All right, so this is another episode. This is an extension of the last segment on the ills of the past life. So, it's a new segment, the Tales from the Afterlife. I'm blessed to be here. You know what I mean? Like God did. Nobody expected it. God did. Like I be telling people, me and God is good. I lost my faith in people, but anyway, I'm here. I'm hosting this podcast, preliminary content still. I'm still super big headed. But Tales from the Afterlife, the Bear Effects podcast on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, the like, hit that notification bell to get updates when we upload. Check out that Instagram, DaBear Canvas Tattoo Studio. Check out the merch. The studio ain't up and running yet, but hopefully we'll be grand opening before the end of the year. We got everything. You see the tattoo studio chairs, you see the t-shirts, you see the halo lamp. We got more. You see the smart mirror that I built. I'm a genius. But anyway, so in this extended segment, I'm going over, like I said, different times. Like you go through things and your lived experience that you experience that gives you experience, and then you show growth and you learn from the situations, or whatever. But like I said last time, luckily over my life, this is pretty much before the age of 22. I would say now, because I forgot about the other cop that pulled the gun. There was three cops, so that was three right there. It was the cop I talked about in the first John, in one of them Johns where we were in a speed chase and he shot off twice. Then there was the other boy who thought I had the zip gun, and then in another segment, in another instance, it was a boy. It was me and my two white homies. And we was sitting there with one of my homie's cousins, and he was in his truck. And we were busting up. We were busting up. I don't even know how long we was busting up, because it seemed like we were busting up for a while, but then it seemed like we were busting up shorter than the interaction with the cop. So we was sitting at a park down the street from my homie crib, and we went to go meet the boy cousin, and we were busting up. And the boy, weirdly enough, the cousin boy, he pulls out. He backs his truck up, and he takes off. And I don't know, we were sitting there, and I don't know where the cop came from. I knew I was sitting in the passenger seat, and my white boy homie that was a year younger than me, he was driving, and he was going to put his seatbelt on, I think. And I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere, the cop just puts the gun in the window. You get what I'm saying? And like, hey, stop, freeze. Like, what are y'all doing? And he's like grabbing the boy that was driving the car. He's grabbing his shirt and chest and shit. He's like, what are y'all doing? And we I wasn't scared, but I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I mean? Because it was like a little extra, because we was just sitting there. And I'm the only black guy in the car, so it's not like we were driving while black. But anyway, so he puts the gun, and he ain't do nothing. Like, we was all just like, whoa. I don't even remember if they searched us or nothing like that, because if they searched us at that time, since they didn't, and nothing popped off, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what they would have found, because I don't even remember. But that was 3, and then the other 2, so that's 5. And then funny enough, there was this situation. We were at the Wawa out in the neighborhood I was just talking about. That was like a white neighborhood. It might be changing over now. But we was out, and one of my young boy, the white boy, my young boy, he moved out there. And we were chilling out there heavy. This is while my other homie was in jail for the first time, second, third, fourth. But we were chilling out there, and this had nothing to do with the gun. It was just a weird story, I think. So anyway, we at the Wawa, and I don't know why. I don't know what the hell was going on, but we were at the Wawa, and we coming out the Wawa, we laughing, joking. I'm with my chick. I don't know. It was me, the boy, and I guess my chick. And I think that was it. But my chick was dancing at this time, and we was coming out the Wawa, and for whatever reason, there was these white boys sitting there, and they were in like a Bronco. It was like a red striped tan Bronco, something like that. I don't remember. So we were. It was definitely a Bronco, but I don't remember the color. I just remember it was just like, to me, a weird combination of color Bronco. So like we got in the whatever car we were in. I guess we were in my chick car, but I think my young boy was driving. And at the time, I don't even think he had a license, but he was driving because I didn't want to drive and she didn't want to drive, obviously. So he goes to, like, as we're pulling out, they sitting there and they just sitting there, and for whatever reason, my chick, she moons them. So like we pull out and we think it's funny, and you know what I mean. Again, I was probably like 22 at this time. So she moons them and we start to pull down the block. All of a sudden, there's the blue light. It's no like blue and red. It was just the blue light, like the you see in the TV show with the they throw it on the dashboard and speed off, or put it on the top of the drum. That's what they had, but they didn't have that. It was unmarked at the Wawa. So they pull us over, and they pull us out the car, and they like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? And I don't know. Luckily, we wasn't high enough, and I don't remember. Maybe for some reason, I guess it was the my young boy didn't have his driver's license at the time. He was over 18, but he wasn't. He had no driver's license. So I guess they was like, yeah, I mean, one of y'all got to drive, and we gonna let you go. But like, they were in plain clothes. When they pulled us over, they pulled their little badge with the chains out, and like it was like, yeah, man, they went through our stuff, but I guess we ain't had nothing. Maybe it was back at the my homie crib. I don't know, because I know I had work. I was selling work at the time, but don't ask me. God is blessed me. So anyway, so I don't know. It's a funny story because one, I forgot about it, and two, like I don't remember then, but I was always like, at times I wonder, like, were they even real cops, or they were just doing something like, yeah, I mean, fictitious stuff, like, yeah, I mean, strong arm safely. I don't know, but anyway. So they pull us over. They go through our stuff. They went through my chick's bag. She had like a JanSport book bag or some shit like that she would take to work or whatever. But in the bag, they had the little promotional business cards for the club that was downtown in Philly. And they seen that, and like they demeanor changed after that. So like I don't know. I don't know if they ever went in there. I'm guessing they went in there, but probably not while my chicks was working, because she worked from 12 to 5. They probably went on weekend or off the hours. But anyway, I thought that was a funny story. There was another story with the boy I just mentioned. We were over in the town next to my town, like it was a town out here in the county that's next to my town. I just said, so we over there. This is all around the same period, and my homie's still locked up, and I'm chilling with the white boy, even though that's my young boy. So like, you know what I mean, but I don't know. He say that he don't remember it, but believe me, I remember it vividly. Like we got over there, we were visiting some, like when I first started chilling with the young boy. This is like 4 years before, like when I first started chilling with him. It's like 4 years before this point in time, and we went over to see one of the homies he used to chill with when I first started chilling with him. And like I said, this is around, I'm guessing it's Christmas. I'm thinking it's Christmas. So we went over there. And at first, we like in the boy mom crib in the basement, and we burning L after L, like that's what we did. And like there was this white John there, and she was like, it was his homie, and the white John when we got there. And for whatever reason, the white John was all over the ball, like, and I think that was the homie chick, or like, you know what I mean, at least the homie was getting mad. You get what I'm saying? He was getting mad. He was stealing. Like, if you ever seen Belly, like, I be making fun of niggas, like, with the, you all, like, I feel a lot of heat off that couch. That's basically what it was, but he was fully clothed. No funny stuff. But, I don't know. Like, the ball was hot, and the chick was just coming at him. She was, like, following around. She was, like, on his top. Like, she was just, like, thirsty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't even remember, but I think she was, like, she was definitely cute. I don't remember, but she was definitely cute. But, like, I mean, I was doing my thing wherever I was doing my thing, and so I wasn't hating. Like, I didn't really, when it came to girls, like, you know what I mean? You either feel me or you not, so I wasn't hating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but the ball was hot. So it was funny to me. I don't remember what his homie was thinking. His homie was just cool, chilling, I guess, and thinking that It's cool to smoke. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I seen him when I caught that charge in '03. I seen him when I was down, and then I seen him a couple years later on the street. But like other than that, I ain't seen the boy. But so at some point we went from my recollection, we went from the basement of his mom crib to like the next door neighbor crib, and I don't know if it was abandoned or whatever. All I remember is we was in this room, we were still smoking and shit, so it was mad smoky, and it was like not even dimly lit. It was nighttime, but it wasn't dark in the room, but it was blue, but it had like this luminescent glow, blue glow, and then the smoke in the air, and still the same stuff was carrying on. The chick was all over him and stuff like that. And this is like what, like this is I think 2000. This is still 2000. So this is I guess like Christmas 2000. I don't think it was two. Yeah, it was definitely Christmas 2000 because when I met the chick, she came up for Christmas 2001. So so the boy's getting hot. The boy's still getting hot, and the chick's still all over him. The boy's still getting hot, like super hot. He's steaming. Like you could fry bacon on this nigga forehead. He was getting hot. But I'm like one. The chick flirting with him, I could care less. But anyway, so the boy ends up leaving the room. Like we in there. Like I noticed him leave the room, but again I ain't care. So he leaves the room, and everything's still the same. The chick's on the ball, and we smoking and chilling, and then the ball homie comes back, and he got a revolver by himself or by his side. I don't know why revolvers at the time were so popular, but like he had a revolver by his side. Now this is the part where we split what the series of events was, but like you know what I mean. Like I know for two reasons I vividly remember, and I never forgot that. Some of these joints I forgot, but like that I never forgot. But so the boy got the joint by his side. Like I don't know. I don't know. My young boy said he had a dog. I don't remember no dog. Like I don't remember no dog. I just don't. But I remember the gun, and like as soon as he came back in the room with the gun, it was just as nonchalant, calmly as I'm talking to him. Again, I knew he wasn't gonna bop me. I was just like, it's time to go. All right, that's the end of the party. It's time to go. So I had my mom's van, so we hopped in my mom's van and we bounced. But that was a situation where like, you know what I mean, I don't know, like I don't see it like we was bitching or nothing like that. I just felt like it was a smart move. Like boy came back with a gun. It's like, all right, party over, we out, and that's that. But another instance like that, like it was me and my two homies from the car chase story, and we used to chill down 40th Street at times. We used to chill down 52nd Street out in Philly, and then we used to chill down 40th Street too. So like I mean, this gotta be like 99, maybe 98. It's like 98 going into 99. I'm guessing it's like 99 toward the end of the 99 school year, like January to June, whatever the fuck it was, school year. So we out, and I'm pretty sure it was before 2000. But we out, we running around, we doing what we doing. I don't know everything that happened that day, but I remember like, you know, getting off the L or the trolley, one of them. And like, I guess for a while there was these apartments, they low rises down 40th and Market. And there's a little courtyard with like a concrete slab in the middle of it. I don't know if they put a statue there now. I can't remember, but it's the concrete slab still there. So like for a while we was getting off the L, getting off the trolley, whatever. We're going over to the benches on the low rises, and we rolling up and we smoking the spark, and then we go to like this arcade joint that was on I think was that Spruce Street. It's still there. Like when I was a young boy, it was like half cart. When I was like a young boy, I would say when I was like in fourth, fifth grade, maybe it was six. It was six. It was my second time in six because I think I got kicked out of that school. It was my second time in six. I would go down there with a couple of other homies, and half of it was a laundromat, and the other half was the arcade. Now it's like the whole joint is arcade. And then the last time I've been in there, and this on the college campus, so like, you know what I mean, the college kids probably still chilling there. And when the last time I went in there was pool tables in the back. Now that's a different story, but I'm gonna finish this one. So at that point, that's what we was doing. We was like getting off the L, was getting off the trolley, however we got there, and then we would go twist up right across the street, and then go burn it down, and then go to the arcade and chill. And still, we was like 18, whatever, 17, whatever it was. And so one of these times, I guess the last time that we went to go chill there, like we was going, laughing, joking, busting up, bullshitting, like talking shit to each other. And we went to go to the little area, the courtyard, and sit on the back of the bench, roll up, do what we do. But before we could get like to where this little like concrete slab was, somebody come out in darkness. He like, yo, what y'all doing? And he got a shotgun by his side. Now, again, my homies don't remember this. Believe me, I ain't crazy. Like I don't know if like people trying to downplay stuff at this point. Like, you know, they tales from the afterlife. I don't really care. Like, and plus, like, just like with the other situation, this is the situation too. Like, we outnumbered this one guy, and even though I was who I was at the time, and I told you, like, at that point in time, like, Reek was known for being the grimy nigga. Like, yeah, I mean, like, even though I was a grimy nigga, and I ain't gonna dispute that. Like, they pretty much got shorter tempers, so it's like, what? What's up? What? So for the three of us to walk off, it's like, come on, man. Like, yeah, it really don't matter to me, but like I knew when the boy came out the darkness, he hit the corner, came out, and he had a shotgun by his side. Like, what y'all about to do? Like, what y'all doing? Y'all can't, you know what I mean? Now, like I'm saying, my interpretation of that was like this our spot, like this where we trap our work and shit. Like, I don't know, y'all gotta roll. But that was like the last time we chilled there. And then like there was this, I don't know if it was a part of the college campus or not, but there was this like church or part of the school where it had like I don't know what you would call it, an atrium or something like that. I don't even know. But a courtyard basically too. And then we started twisting up there. But that is what it was. Like those were, so that's what, three cops, and one I forgot completely about. The other I forgot completely about until like a year ago. And then the three cops, the chick, the ball up at the top of the block, the robbery at the homie crib, the robbery or the gun appearance with the shotgun. So right now we're up to 7. Stay tuned. We're gonna come back. Tales from the afterlife. God has blessed me. I'm so thankful that I'm here. Everything that I've been looking for. Anyway, you know, I'm here fully grown, no bullet holes, no stab wounds. I can't even remember. I can remember one of the knife stories, but I can't remember the other 3. But throughout my life, like especially with the cautionary tales, I was saying like, yeah, I mean, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That can cost you your life, young boy. That you don't want to do that. I'm trying to get my Miko on, and little baby. I'm trying to be an inspiration. I ain't like you might not have no talent. I got talent. I ain't never marketed. You don't want to do that. You the life you live is out here, middle class, working middle class. Like you don't want to do that. But anyway, this Tariq Rico DaBear for DaBear Facts Podcast on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that thumbs up. Hit that notification anytime we got new videos across the segments. You will be notified. You'll catch up on those catalog archive segments, and you'll be abreast on new segments too. So like, yeah, I mean, check that out. Check us out on IG, the Bear Canvas Tattoo Studio. Check out the merch we got. Even though the studio is not open just yet, I'm still trying to reach grand opening and standstill, but check it out. Check out the merch. You'll help us arrive quicker at that grand opening. We got wood burnings, glass engravings, NFTs, t-shirts, landscape photos, Aftelife. Listen, You see the t-shirt right here? You see the halo lamp? You see the picture? Now, I ain't do that. But I'm working on stuff. Now, for masters and parties, we got the DJ equipment. .445-208. I ain't going to like, you know what I mean? But you can like, comment, and subscribe. Plus, like I'm saying, you see the tattoo studio chair, you see the podcast microphones. That's the Aftelife, baby. We trying to do big things. We trying to extend our heaven on earth. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get financially back on track, and it's gonna be up and running. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna hit you back.